Hello. In this video, I'm going to walk you through to an assembly program called Basic Ops. This program asks the user to enter four numbers and computes their average and then shows the result along with the remainder. Let's go through the code line by line. As we can see at the top, we have the comments. This build instructions which tells us to assemble the file using NASM in 32-bit mode and then linked it with the GCC to create an executable. Next, we enter the data section, which is located at line 5 until line 11. So here we have the program header, has 4 prompts, a format string of scanf, and messages for printing the average and remainder. The 10 adds a new line, and the 0 terminates the string for C functions. Next, we have the section BSS, which is located here. We reserve space for 4 numbers. Each RESD1 reserves 1 double word or 4 bytes, which is enough to hold an integer. Now, in the text section, which is located right here, we declare main as the entry point of the program. We also tell the assembler that we'll be using external C functions printf and scanf. Now the program begins at main. From here, execution starts. First, we print the push header. This pushes the string onto the stack. Call printf and then adjust the stack pointer to clean up the argument. Now this code prints the first prompt, then uses scanf to read an integer and store it in num1. Notice the cleanup with add ESP8 since 2 arguments were pushed. The same sequence repeat for the second, third, and fourth numbers using prompt 2 with num2, prompt 3 with num3, and prompt 4 with num4. Now let's go on to computing the sum. Here, we load the first number into the EAX register and then add the second, third, and fourth numbers. Now EAX contain the sum of all 4 inputs. We clear the EDX register to prepare for division. Then we set EBX to 4. The instruction div EBX divides the value of EAX by 4. The quotient, which is the average, is stored in EAX. The remainder is stored in EDX. And now we move the average into ESI and the remainder into EDI. This makes it easier to use them in text prints statements. Now let's go on to printing the average. This prints the average using printf. The format string avg_msg is pushed along with the average value from ESI. And finally, we print the remainder pushing the messages and the remainder value from EDI, which is located from printing the remainder. And now the end of the program is set by the RET instruction. This retains control back from operating systems, ending the program. And now I'll be showing you a sample run of the assembly program. The first, of course, you're going to open the folder in Visual Code where Basic Ops or your file is located, and then after that you're going to open the folder and open the terminal inside the VS Code Studio. Now, in the terminal, type the command nasm fwin32 basic ops. I'm just going to copy paste it right here so we don't take much time. And when you enter that, this will assemble your code and create an object file named basic ops in your folder. The next step is you want to type gcc basicops.obj. This will link the object file and create an executable file named basicops.exe in your folder. Now the next step, after that, you're going to type /basicops.exe in the terminal to run the program. This will call the executable file and show the output of your assembly code. Now as you can see, in the first line of the output, will display this message. This includes the program only accepts 2 digits number ranging from 0 to 55 as valid inputs. The program will then ask the user to enter 4 numbers one by one. For example, I'm going to put 2, 3, Oh, 3, 4, and then 5. The program will compute the average and remainder and display the following results. So this shows that the sum of 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 14. Dividing 14 by 4 results in an average of 3 with a remainder of 2. Now that's the end of my sample run. Thank you for watching.